this is Trisha from Instarecipes, and today we're going to be going over some questions about our company and how we kind of got to where we are today. So Instarecipes is basically a company where we have a YouTube channel where we showcase like recipes, vlogs, and any other like food related content aimed towards like the college student or young adult who's really trying to save money and make quick meals. Then there's also a delivery aspect of the service where we can combine grocery items from multiple grocery stores and then bring them straight to you.
Instarecipes really started off as, I don't really know how else to word it, but it was just an idea. Trisha brought it to our class. She pitched it. She obviously saw the issue that a lot of us see, especially at the University of Pittsburgh, that we just don't have a grocery store near campus. And it's really hard. And the idea really pulled me in because as someone that's gluten-free, I'm kind of forced to cook a lot in college. And it was kind of something that happened to me my junior year. So I'm like, a delivery service like Instarecipes is something that I would absolutely love, and where it is now, I'm so happy to see where it is now. It's truly like the idea has grown. We've made changes when necessary, and I think that it's really like made an awesome YouTube channel and
a community. Like I think our channel, as you see now, is starting to grow a lot more. A lot more people are getting engaged, and I love seeing this growth, and I can't wait to see where the community grows to next. That's my big thing.
I really liked the idea, first off, of just doing these cooking videos. It's something that I think I've always been interested in. My roommates too always like to put cooking videos on whenever they're eating, so I see a lot of them, and I actually quite like them. I think they can be really fun, and that's something I wanted to do with our videos, is bring a degree of fun to it.
We developed our individual video styles by kind of just going off of our personalities, and everyone kind of picked like what they would be more comfortable in. I know for me personally, I picked like a quicker to watch TikTok style food recipe videos. I kind of picked this because it's kind of fun to make for me, and I thought it would just be like a cool idea, so I wanted to pursue that.
So my personal style came because we were trying to think of good ideas to evolve a regular cooking channel into more of a variety place, like a variety channel. And what I decided to choose was vlogging, because I thought, a lot of people cook, a lot of people show what they cook, and they're good at it. I'm not the best at cooking, so I kind of tried to veer away from that. So I was like, you know what, why not show what the life is like inside of a delivery driver, for Uber or for anything, especially Instarecipes is what we focused on, of course, because that's our channel, that's our business. But I basically wanted to show a different point of view from what a normal cooking channel looks like. And that's what we all try to do, I think, for the most part. So yeah, that's how I developed my idea. I was just thinking, what had people not really focused on? And I chose that.
Like I said earlier, cooking was something that came completely new to me my junior year. So I think like how I developed my own individual style is, I'm going to be honest, I'm still not the best cook, but I'm still learning, which is exactly why something like this would be so great for me. But how I've developed my own individual style is, I think I'm a very expressive person, I guess. So when I was scrolling through YouTube reaction videos, I was like, great, I will do reaction videos because I can't hide anything on my face. So expressions and stuff like that. And I think we all individually made our own styles based off of our personalities, things that we were good at, and we all kind of worked as a team to make it a really cohesive thing.
Yeah, so kind of what I was saying, just the idea that I wanted to put more of that kind of comedic element into it is just because I think I myself just kind of value that in content. I just really like the idea of kind of bringing a fun energy into something. And it was just something we discussed as a group, was the idea of kind of bringing that element of comedy into it. We all seemed pretty interested in it, and it was something that I had been doing before with my own videos. So I really wanted to bring that in just because it was something I was familiar with and something that I thought would make it fun, and even more than that, just make it fun for me to make those kinds of videos. I didn't want to be making something where I couldn't put my own kind of voice into it.
So a big obstacle that we faced was deciding what to do with our channel. So we knew we wanted to have a channel orienting around our business. Like Instarecipes itself is a separate entity from the YouTube channel. So we were trying to figure out how can we bridge these two together to make entertaining content and to also promote our business like many other businesses do. And I think that was a huge obstacle for us because we were trying to think of what content could we make that differs ourselves, that makes our business stand out over others. Because as you know, Uber Eats, DoorDash, there's a ton of businesses in this area doing similar stuff now. But I think our idea itself, we had to change a bunch of different things to make it exactly right. Like we had to change how the delivery system would work. We didn't know if we should do it on the phone, on a computer. We needed to think of different ideas on how the drivers would be informed of the different ingredients that you need. And what if a store runs out of ingredients? We had to think of a lot of different things, different questions that would arise from our business idea in general. And a bunch of these were obstacles. Luckily, we figured a majority of them out. We still have a little bit of stuff to go about changing this stuff to make it work. But as of now, those were the main obstacles.
So some obstacles we faced while making the channel were trying to find ways to remain consistent across our different video styles. So we knew that we wanted to do different things, but we wanted to find a way to make all of the videos seem like they belong together. So as of right now, we did this by creating a similar intro and outro to all of our videos. And I think that this is really gonna tie it all back together to maintain like a sort of like brand consistency.
A major obstacle for me was honestly just when it came to filming. I mean, it wasn't the talking to the camera that made it awkward. It was most definitely the fact that I am so used to filming in portrait mode. So my first YouTube video, I filmed completely in portrait mode, edited it, and then it wasn't until the end that I realized that I should have been filming the opposite way. So that was a huge obstacle for me. That sounds kind of silly, but I do a lot of stuff with Instagram and TikTok. So switching over to like a YouTuber type of video was a little difficult for me, but it was something that I really loved and I enjoyed learning.
For me, yeah, it was just the idea of working with kind of this equipment, working with the video editing software specifically, because I might have an idea of how I want something to look, but it would take me a lot longer to figure out how to properly implement that.
So it started as like a delivery service, more or less. And then it changed into like something more like with the YouTube channel, and we changed it to be oriented around college kids because you can't be Uber immediately when you start. You need to have like a very niche market that you know you could take over a little market share of. So what we ended up doing is orienting it around college kids, around college campuses, and we also had to change what stores we would use. As you can see, like in the video that I filmed, it was at a Target, but not always will people want Target food, so you gotta like shift up the process to like change to these different parts. And I thought it was very interesting. The whole development process in general was just amazing. It was cool because all four of us were collaborating, trying to think of a way to develop this into something more than it was. It was really fun.
In the future, I hope that Instarecipes as a channel, as an idea, as an app, as a community just continues to grow. And I hope that we continue to evolve our own personal personal styles, our own video editing skills, and things like that.
I think as we go on, I'd like to see kind of the types of videos that we make expand. You know, we came out with, okay, we're essentially going to have 4 different types of videos that we're going to initially start with. I'd really like to see it kind of expand. I'd like to see more production value go into it also. Like in the videos that I make, I'd like to see more people kind of come in and work with me. Generally, the videos have just been me. It's just been me cooking, but I'd like to see more kind of people coming in and sharing that experience. I'd also like to see, as I get better with video, with filmmaking, I'd really like to see start doing more complex angles, more interesting things. You know, it's pretty hard to figure, how am I going to make this shot interesting? How am I going to make this video from moment to moment really interesting? And that's something I think that's naturally going to come over time.
By including even more types of videos, potentially having a larger team, and potentially changing stuff up with the delivery aspect. I know we didn't really get to touch on that a lot yet, but hopefully that's something we can do in the future.
So, like, I see the channel evolving in the future to be more of a community than just us posting videos. I like interactions in general with the public, and I want to know what you guys want to see on the channel. As well as that, we kind of want to put our business into the actual marketplace, and hopefully this channel helps us out, and hopefully you guys enjoy our content enough to support us in our future business ventures.